Hi guys, welcome to another Plan With Me video. My name is Christina, and this isn't just another Plan With Me video. This is a Plan with Elena video.
Hi, I'm Elena.
This video is a little different because I wanted to showcase my friends who also plan the old-fashioned way, aka a paper planner.
A paper planner.
And the reason why I'm doing this is because I wanted you guys to know that there isn't a right or wrong way to planning. I know that you guys have seen my videos and how I plan, so I want you guys to know whatever works for you, works for you. Before she pulls out her planner, I wanted to ask you a question.
Okay.
How was your life before passion planning?
Oh my gosh, my life before passion planning was a mess. But the thing is, I thought I was together. Like I thought I was pretty. I had an agenda book before, but it was nothing compared to this, and it was basically just pencil, appointments, no real like goal planning, like things like that. So it was a little misguided, and I had no idea how like misguided I was, but I thought I was together because I was one of the only people I knew who had a paper planner and who was like actually writing things down. When you showed me your planner last year, I was so overwhelmed.
I showed her my passion planner and I thought, oh my gosh, I want to show you my passion planner because I feel like it could benefit you.
Yeah, I honestly thought to myself, I could never do that.
Really?
Yeah, because I was like, because I thought that I didn't have time to, and I thought that it was something that required a lot more effort, and what I've come to find out is that it's actually quite effortless to plan this much because it's keying into who I am as a person, which I am very organized, and I don't think I was really fostering that before, and then it was manifesting in ways that just like were unproductive when I didn't really realize that they were unproductive.
I think sometimes when you're forced to look at your life and think of, okay, this is what I want, like asking yourself, what do you want? I think sometimes that's a little scary.
Yeah, I had never asked myself that before, and I never planned my life more than 2 or 3 months ahead, which is so not who I am now.
Like you can't imagine your life without passion planning.
No, I really can't. I have no idea. What I would do. This is this week for me.
Okay, let's check this out.
All right.
Because planners are not the same.
No, they are not.
Oh.
So, where do you want to start with these?
Okay.
Let's start with work.
Okay.
I guess. So, I have it color coded, obviously.
Oh.
So, I picked how I'm very led by my emotions. So, I went with what colors affected me in what ways. So, the dark purple
is so.
Yeah.
Wow. I don't even color code.
Really?
Yeah, I do not color code.
Oh,
yeah,
I didn't know that.
Colors, yeah.
Yeah, so the darkest color, kind of like my obligations. So I have to work. The blue is anything having to do with acting. So the blue with the stripes is my class time. So the orange is anything social. Okay. So if I'm hanging out with, like if I'm hanging out with you or something, we're having a relaxing day at the pool. Yeah, it's orange. It'll say like pool with Christina. Yeah. Or something like that. But here I have all of my activities and who I'm seeing while I'm there. And also I put planning with you at this time, like my call time. Now, my space of infinite possibility.
This is really cute, you guys.
So I really draw from quotes, like little, very simple things that say a lot. And the yellow is actually my favorite color, but it's difficult to see when you just write in it. And I just bought these amazing pens, these micron pens, and they come in different thickness in ink. And the teeniest, tiniest one I use to write the quotes in shapes. And I might not use these shapes every week, but maybe one week I'll do a sunflower instead. But the yellow really makes me happy, and I wanted to do something special with it. So I made it more inspirational.
Read this. What lies in front of you and what lies behind you is nothing compared to what lies within you.
Yes, that is from a book I read recently called The Alchemist, and everyone needs to read that book. Yes, I told you about it. Yeah, it's really a good read, which brings me to my daily goals, like my more
Oh, like
how would you
almost
say?
like a to-do list?
Yeah, basically my to-do list every day, and to help me stay on my path creatively, I listen to a podcast every day, and I read every day, and I write every day, and I exercise every day. And for exercising, it's not always like a hard session at the gym. It's more like on Tuesday I did yoga, and that's my exercise.
Okay.
But I don't like to limit myself to like Monday I'll do legs, and Tuesday I'll do yoga, and Wednesday I'll do arms. Like I like to feel like how I feel in the morning. Like if my arms are sore, I'm not gonna do arms at the gym just because my planner says so. You know, like
I'm the complete opposite.
Yeah.
The complete opposite. I need to write down, or I usually organize it and figure out, okay, this is my plan for the week. I'm gonna do legs on Monday, yoga on this, like on Wednesday.
Really?
You know, yoga Saturday, Sunday, whatever the, you know, but I plan it ahead of time because if I don't write it down, I won't do it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I've come to find that out actually in doing passion planning, that if I write it down, I do it. And that has been so motivating, that like it's a very simple thing. I just write down exercise and I do it. I make time for it. Because before this I would say things like, oh, I'm too tired, it's 7 o'clock, I shouldn't run to the gym now. But last night it was like super late, and I wrote it down, so I'm gonna go do it. And I drove to the gym, and I drove back, and it was fine.
So wait, how do you know when you've done something? Because me, my planner is set up like a checklist.
Yeah.
So I just like, I love just checking things off, like a to-do list. But yours, like, how do you, I can see here you cross these off, but what about like work and stuff?
Work, after I put like my amount in, I underline it in like the, you know, in the Tombow pens where you have the thin side and the thicker side, I make sure to underline it. So I'll write the amount and then underline it, and then like that catches my eye.
Okay.
So, but things like I'll do check marks for things down here in my personal and work to-do list, and I'll put a line through those, because like that's. But if I don't do it, which I was actually really good at, I didn't even try to. I mean, I tried obviously, but like, I didn't really. But usually I'll highlight it, and like in the yellow, I'll highlight it to know that like I didn't do that day.
Okay.
And I'll think about how I'll really reflect on why I didn't do it, because I'm in the car a lot. Like there's no reason why I shouldn't listen to a podcast that's gonna help me mentally, you know. And I'll think about like why I didn't do that and try to fix it for the next day.
Yeah, you figure out, okay, what did I do wrong today? And sometimes for me, it's time management. Like, I could have done that in the morning, but I was like taking my sweet time.
Yeah,
right?
exactly.
Yeah.
Like I could have just listened to music all the way here this morning, but I decided, I was like, you know, I'm gonna make sure I start my day productive and get the podcast in. But it doesn't feel like an obligation. It feels like I'm working towards something every time I do it.
Yeah.
So, but I'll highlight it in yellow, because like I said, the yellow makes me happy. And like, so it's not a punishment. It's not like if I didn't exercise, I'm gonna highlight it in yellow and be like, you didn't do it, but like don't beat yourself down.
No,
you know,
you can't.
There's always tomorrow, because I've written it down tomorrow too.
You cannot beat yourself up when you don't do something.
Yeah.
You just need to reflect, figure out why you didn't get it done, and then just do better tomorrow. I want to go over the water tracker.
My water tracker, yeah.
This is completely different than how I do it. Like, I use the large water drops, and you use the little ones.
Yeah,
like,
as you see, some are different colors. I'm not drinking weird water. I measure in liters, so every droplet is half a liter. The green droplet is, like, I track my caffeine as well. So the green droplet is matcha, like if I have a matcha latte, because I usually only drink tea. But every once in a while, like this morning I had like a black tea, or if I'll have coffee, I'll make it like dark purple.
Okay.
So,
That's kind of
but the water, because I mean, water is obviously hydrating and caffeine is dehydration. So I want to make sure as I'm drinking, like on Tuesday I had 2.5 liters of water, but then I also had a matcha latte, so I have to remember that I'm like, it's going both ways.
Yeah. Okay.
And sometimes I'll go crazy because I absolutely love matcha, and I might have 2 in one day.
You do.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, I really love
I've never met anyone that loves matcha the way you do.
Because it's such a good alertness, and with coffee, I just get so jittery and like unmanageable as a human. So the matcha does good for me.
could give someone just a piece of advice about passion planning, what would it be? One piece of advice.
Give yourself time and be patient, because my whole thing was she gave me the passion planner, which I was very grateful for, but also very afraid of, because this means work and this means effort, and this would mean really looking at my life and planning ahead, like actually planning ahead with goals and really looking at what I want and being honest with yourself. And that takes time. That's not going to happen in week 1 of January. And now what is it, week 2 or 3 of May? Week 2 of May. And I feel like I'm just getting into who I am as a passion planner, like how I plan and what works for me. And I'm finding out, like, for the first 3 months at least, everything was in pencil and nothing was color coded, and I looked at it and it kind of felt like a job. And then I realized I needed to make it more physically attractive to want to do. And now I enjoy it so much. Rather than turning on the TV, I open my passion plan and look at how I can improve certain things. Like, I've made it matter to myself. But that has taken so much time. It's taken the first 5 months of the year. And now I feel like I have a really good system going and a really good process.
I'm so glad.
Me too. Me too. 'Cause
thank you guys so much for watching. Thank you so much for sharing your planner,
Thank you for having me.
I know it's not easy sharing your planner because this is intimate. I mean, sometimes it feels like a diary.
Yeah, when you were opening it, I kind of felt like, here we go.
The planner.
The planner.
But thank you guys so much for watching. The big takeaway with this video is that there isn't a right or wrong way to planning. Just whatever works for you is the right way.
Exactly.
And once again, your planner is so bright and colorful, just like
Thank
you and your personality. So once again, thank you.